It's week 2 of the NFL, where we'll see a brawl inside the AFC South. Hold on tight. We're in for an exciting one, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 25.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson, week 2 of the season. Greg, as you get the season going, you want to get that first game under your belt. Now, it almost feels like all the buildup is past. Now we're looking ahead to this long marathon of a regular season.
Absolutely, and this is really where you fall into the pace of the NFL season. All off-season, no matter how hard you try to say, all right, week 1 is just 1 of 17. That's not the case. It is different, Mike. You have all training camp, all summer, all spring to prepare for one.
All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They are led out by a man who's done this now for a long time. Their veteran quarterback.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job staying even-keeled. You don't know if he just threw a pick or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive, and that was kind of the case last week. He didn't let it snowball into a bunch of back-breaking mistakes. He just shook it off and kept playing. Now, if he keep that mentality as the rest of the year unfolds, and if he does, he's going to give his team a chance every single week.
They send the tight end. It will be a gain of 8. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's not going to get the first down. Met and brought down in the backfield on 3rd and short. They do not get it done.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. Leading
for this game is any indication of how he's going to perform today, Mike. They're going to be hard to beat. He played really well last week, but when we talked to his coaches, they told us, they're like, he has lived here another notch, and if he can continue to operate this system, continue to get all of his weapons involved, this leadership, this ability to lead by example, it's going to rub off on the rest of this offense. I think they're going to have a good chance of changing from last week's loss to coming away today with a victory.
Thrown left side, the catch is made. 3rd and 9. He'll look to throw. A wide open receiver downfield. This one is caught. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Here's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. 2nd and a yard. Now a give up the middle. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down. Tight end going in motion here. Here's a run. And he gets to the outside and takes it in for the score. That his first touchdown of the new year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The PAT, up and good. And his guys will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. He'll get this out to his running back.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down. They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They get 12 yards on that pass, and that will be a first down. Motion man set right. On the move past the 40. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
24-yard gain on the play. And the San Antonio first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. And a good run there to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now, faking the give. He pulls it in around the 5. He is in. Touchdown.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect, Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
That ties the game at 7.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Campbell. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. Putting the tight end in motion. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Back to throw. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
On 4th down, out comes the punter. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. Oh, but he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The visitors' offense make their way out to take over once more. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now they'll set up to throw. Catch is made by Wright. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. All even on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. This one complete right side. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the 1st down, get down. The drive continues.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. And a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
I love the timing between the receiver and the quarterback. It's a really nice route. He's going to take this up the field, and then when he pulls that string back and he comes out of his break, the ball is there immediately. You can't wait for the receiver to actually look. This ball is well in the air, before that receiver comes out of his cut.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Here's a toss, right side. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Now give on the ground. He spreads it in there, and he is in for the touchdown. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
The extra point is good. And the visitors will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Campbell. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The home team's offense ready for this next possession. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. They send him right out of the slot. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing now from the gun. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath. This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now they'll run. It's a counter. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate. Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, San Antonio.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Line up and run smash-mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big gain, and he picks up the first down.
This is caught at the 2, and he'll take it on in. Has a touchdown. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And that is number 2, Greg. He is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Patterson now to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the visitors will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Good return, but he pays the price at the end. Picked up and thrown down. The home team's offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the field. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He runs with it. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
To the air now on 1st and 10. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Receiver in motion, going right. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll look to throw again. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire. So the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
Here it is on 4th down. And he's not going to get there. Coming up a couple of yards short. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
And the running back just has nowhere to go. There is no crease. There is no seam. You got to give credit. That defensive line overwhelmed the offensive line, and that went a long way to forcing that 4th down stop.
The home team's offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. He's going to let this one go deep. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and we'll bring up 3rd down. They put Campbell in motion. Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. They motion the slot man left. They'll look to throw yet again. This one, complete to Campbell.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. One final throw before the break, and that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Okay, Mike, back to you and Greg in just a moment. But after a wild first weekend in the NFL, time to see if things will settle down as we take a quick look at what's happening here in Week 2. Next, we head off to check out another game. And you can see they are out in front in that one.
The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break. But I wouldn't call this one over just yet.
Commence.
I think there could still be some
underway
fireworks
here on
yet
EA
to come.
Sports. On the return, here comes Campbell. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So now this team's offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They'll start out first down and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Back to throw. He'll let one go down the middle. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. We're about ready now for the punt, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Now, faking the give. He's going to take a shot down the field. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. He's close to a 1st down. A gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. They'll look to throw. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
Let the fullback try to power it home. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage. And that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone for the score. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
On the return, here comes Campbell. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. This team's offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. They'll come up here on second down and 5.
At the 32-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Slot man in motion right. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. And that is incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball, and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. This offense and their running back heading back on the field. And he's had trouble getting on track in this one. Really limited at front, stopping him multiple times. Generally, he has not been a big factor in this game to this point. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his second incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
3rd and 5. They put a receiver in motion to the left. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Right away, they'll set up. The ball comes out. But he'll gather it back in.
And man, does he dodge a bullet right there, Mike, on that sack. He's fortunate. That ball bounced right back to him. And he's able to recover it and keep possession for his team.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. That's hard. And that changes things. Out of bounds inside the 40. A big play after being backed up. 52 yards.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's to the right side and incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Throwing right, it's taken in, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? They'll try to run.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
That is caught, and he's in. Touchdown. Point after try forthcoming. He's got it, and his guys are able to edge a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Catch is made by Wright. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. A big play to kick off this drive. 45 yards.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things. A highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
He'll work his way only to the 23. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. He'll drop to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, They were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw here is complete. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Tight end going in motion here. They'll run on 2nd down. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Here's a 3rd down and 4. He'll look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. Slot receiver headed right. To the air now. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The defense has got it. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
This offense ready for their next possession, led by their running back. Here's 1st and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He's got it at the 7. And he's going to be taken down after a big 2nd down pickup. But we do have a penalty marker on the field. This one complete right side. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Third down, 3 to go. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he's going to have enough for a first down. He's out of bounds after a gain of 5.
First down, San Antonio.
Back to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over him.
Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up. sending a receiver right. Now, faking under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
On the return, here comes Campbell. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. Now they'll set up to throw. Now he'll air one out. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. They send a receiver in motion left. They'll look to throw. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
A run now on second down. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. So on fourth down, they'll call out the field goal unit. This will be a 38-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the visitors will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
On the return, here comes Campbell. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Second and a yard. They send him right out of the slot. Quick throw, taken in. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
He's going to look for the home run ball. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. They'll look to throw yet again. Wide open is the tight end. He's got this one. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll try to hit him with a screen.
Holding offense.
Back to the air one more time. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. They'll look to throw again. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Slot man in motion right. On third down, they'll set up to throw. That'll be intercepted. And the visitors force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
This offense making its way back on the field, led by their wide receiver. And it would appear they are on their way to a 2-0 start as they begin things here with 1st and 10 in this fourth quarter. His drive will start on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. Here's third down and a few inches. Putting the tight end in motion. On third down, they'll try to get it on the ground. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Hunt team out, ready to send this one away. Now, fair catch will be taken out near the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. They motion a receiver right. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll let the fullback try to push the pile. A gain of 17 yards. That's enough for a 1st down.
You know, Mike, in some ways, I liken fullbacks to kind of the modern-day tight end. They're the ones that are willing to do a little of the dirty work on most plays. So every once in a while, it is so good to see them rewarded and have a chance to be the guy who delivers and converts on 3rd down.
Now a handoff, running right. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll stick with him again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Here now, 3rd and 5. So, it's a win for our visitors. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.